Hello everyone, welcome to CMI's Digital Classroom. Today we are going to learn or start our EVS classes. So EVS is all about the environmental science. So here we used to learn everything around us. Whatever happening, whatever around us, we will learn in this subject. So here we start with our environment. Let's keep clean our environment. Okay. So we'll start with one of the most important thing which we used to see in our daily life. If we start with our home, we can see several old electronics gadgets which we used to throw here and there after it become damaged. So in the picture you can see there are lots of old mobile phones are there, old remotes are there, old toys are there which has been thrown after it become damaged. So we also used to do the same thing. हम लोग का भी जब फ़ोन पुराना हो जाता है, डैमेज हो जाता है, काम नहीं करता है, टूट जाता है, तो हम लोग उसको क्या करते हैं, फेंक देते हैं डस्टबिन में या तो कूड़ादानी में या तो घर में कहीं रख देते हैं अनयूज्ड तरीके से। ठीक है, so these all are the old electronics things. After then, few more electronics things you can see as like here also you can see some speakers are there which are damaged, some printers are there which are not being used, some CPU are there of old computers, some music systems are there. Okay, some speaker sound systems are there, then some monitors, old monitors are there, some computers are there. So you can see these all wastage thing, these all old electronic gadgets around your home, around here and there, which are being not used anymore. Okay, so these all are what? These all are the electronic waste products. Okay. So what we can do with these all wastage so that it should not make harmful for our environment. This is the most important thing. After then you can see some of the vegetable wastage are also there. These are not so much harmful for us because these products can be broken down. Okay, so we'll learn about these all things in deeply in this chapter. As like here you can see some broken glasses are there. What do you think? Do you think these all are the disposable? These all are these all will not broken down even after 10 or 20 years also. So these things are very harmful for our environment. As like In these also you can see some aluminum foil wastes are there which are used for keeping the food items or as like the liquid items, cold drink and all, or it may be the cell also which we used in our cameras or torch light or mobile phones. So these all are the some batteries also which are made up of aluminum foils. So these are the some of the waste which are not broken down even after a long time also. We cannot uh, it can be only recycled, okay, it cannot be disposal, right? So we can see several old electronics gadgets which we used to throw here and there after it become damaged. So in the picture you can see there are lots of old mobile phones are there, old remotes are there, old toys are there which has been thrown after it become damaged. So we also used to do the same thing. हम लोग का भी जब फ़ोन पुराना हो जाता है, डैमेज हो जाता है, so first topic which we will learn in this chapter is all about the different types of waste. So wastes can be classified into different types as like it can be the metal waste, it can be the paper waste, it can be the glass waste, it can be the organic waste, or it can be the plastic wastes, right? So it can be classified into several types. So we'll learn about these all types in deep. After then, we will learn about the disposal of waste. How can we disposal the waste as material so that it should not make so much harmful for us? We can do several process as like composting, vermicomposting, then uh, this land filling. So these all process we will learn in this chapter in deep. After that, we will learn about the 3 R's of recycling. We can use these 3 R for the recycling of any particular wastage material. We can reduce the uses, we can reuse the particular things, and we can recycle some of the wastage material which can be recycled. So these are the 3 R's through which we can uh, minimize the uh, waste materials or waste management. We can manage the waste by recycling using these 3 R's. So these 3 R's is very important. We need to learn about which is reduce, then reuse, and then recycle. So, first most important thing which comes in our mind, that is what can we do with the waste product so that the quantity of waste in our environment does not change. So what happens is whenever the lots of wastage material comes out, then it impact our environment, which should not be. So what we can do to minimize this, what we can do so that it doesn't make any impact on our environment, right? So First most important thing what we can do is method of waste disposal. So these are the following method which we can use to minimize the waste material waste disposal. First method which we have is the landfill. So landfill is used since a long time. This is the process through which the garbage is dumped in a open ground outside the city. So this is one of the most important method which has been used or which is we are using nowadays. What happens is all the garbage the they used to collect from every places, and they take out these all outside the city, and there they covered with the soil under the ground. So this is the process which used in landfills. After then, the process which we have is incinerate. So in this incineration process, what we used to do is, in this process, these are the big furnaces in which the solid garbage are burned. इसमें क्या करते हैं हम लोग, जो भी सॉलिड गार्बेज होता है उसको जलाया जाता है, एंड दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड इंसिनरेशन. Okay, after then which we have is dumping. In dumping, what we used to do is we keep the waste decompositions in the with the actions of water and air water, air and sunlight, and then after few days it become germs and insects attack on this, and it become useful for the composting, as like composting also. And after then, the composting is also one of the process of natural manures, so through which we use the compost also. Okay, so in this process all the waste material we put in a deep pit for few weeks, and after then it become moist, and then it converted into soil, and it is used after then for the agricultural purpose also. So first most important thing which we are going to learn in this chapter is the waste only. What the waste is? The waste is nothing but are the materials that is no of use and is thrown away. So when some unuseful materials we used to throw it, that is called the waste material only. You can see in the picture there are some waste materials shown which are thrown. The maximum waste you can see are the plastic materials only which are used. So what we can do so that this much of wastage of plastic not comes out, or we can reduce it. So the type of wastage. So we understood about the wastage, and now what are the types of different wastage? So wastage we can divide into basically two categories. One is the biodegradable, and another is the non-biodegradable waste. So one is biodegradable waste, another is non-biodegradable waste. So what is the biodegradable waste and what is the non-biodegradable waste? Let's see. So you might have seen the maximum of the wastage which comes out from our home is the or are the biodegradable waste only. Especially these are organic, especially these are originating from plants, animal sources, and these all can be the living organisms also. So the most important thing about biodegradable waste is these are the waste product which can be broken down by the microorganisms. So what the microorganisms means? Microorganisms are the organisms which we cannot see through our eyes. Those are very small organisms. So they used to break it down, and these all can be mixed with the soil also, such that vegetable peels and human and animal waste, or kitchen waste, or some natural wastes, you can see some food materials wastage. These all are the biodegradable waste. Now, what the non-biodegradable waste is? Non-biodegradable waste is just opposite of biodegradable waste only. These waste we cannot we can neither broken down, or neither it can be broken down by the microorganisms also, nor these can be mixed with the soil. सो ये मिट्टी के साथ मिलता नहीं है, इसको आप कितनों दिन के तक मिट्टी में रख दो, ये मिक्स नहीं होता है, न ही इसको कोई जो छोटा छोटा माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स होता है वो भी इसको नहीं खा पाता है, या वो भी इसको डैमेज नहीं कर पाता है, ठीक है। सो दिस थिंग्स आर एज लाइक ग्लास, जो कांच का मटेरियल होता है, या एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल जो मैंने दिखाया अभी इंट्रोडक्शन में, या तो पॉलीथीन है, या तो जो भी यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेस्टेज दिखाया गया है। तो ये सारी कुछ वेस्टेज ऐसे हैं जिसको जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स है वो भी नहीं ये कर पाते हैं, ब्रोकन कर पाते हैं, तोड़ पाते हैं या खा पाते हैं, नहीं ये मिट्टी के साथ मिलता है। तो दिस टाइप ऑफ वेस्टेज आर कॉल्ड नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल wastage. So it's very easy. Biodegradable waste can be broken down, and non-biodegradable waste which cannot be decomposed by biological process. Okay. So some examples are given as like here. So some electronic gadgets may be some. You can give examples of glass also. You can give examples of plastics also. So these all are the some non-biodegradable waste. Now, waste product can further be classified into three categories: solid waste, liquid waste, and gaseous waste. So, first, it is divided into two categories. Now, this can be also classified into three types, because all the materials you can see in the three types. One is either it may be in the form of solid, or it may be in the form of liquid also, or it may be in the form of gaseous also. So, what can be the solid waste, what can be the liquid waste, and what can be the gaseous waste? Let's see. So, first, what we have is the solid waste. So, solid waste is the or are the waste which can be biodegradable also, and as like agricultural foods, manures, or it can be non-biodegradable solid waste also, as like plastic, then metal, then synthetic materials, polythene, etc. तो जो भी सॉलिड फॉर्म में होता है, तो वो सारे जो वेस्टेज का आता है उसको हम लोग सॉलिड वेस्ट में कंसिडर करते हैं। ये मैटर नहीं करता है कि वो बायोडिग्रेडेबल है या नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल है। तो बायोडिग्रेडेबल भी सॉलिड हो सकता है और नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल भी सॉलिड हो सकता है। तो सॉलिड का मतलब ही होता है जो सॉलिड का फॉर्म में होता है, ठीक है। सो this is one of the form. You can see some examples are given with the pic. Next, which we have as the liquid waste. So liquid waste are especially shown in the industries or some fertilizers lands or some agriculture fields. So these type of places, especially the industries, uh, in industry area, you will see lots of liquid waste. Okay, and when the fertilizers are prepared, okay, then some solutions also, or it can be you. I mean, when we used in agricultural field also. So these are the waste which are in the form of liquid waste. Okay. After then we have gaseous waste also. So in gaseous waste you can see in the factories the harmful gases like carbon dioxide, methane, or chlorofluorocarbon or nitrogen. So these are the some harmful gas which left out when which cause the environmental pollutions. सो इससे हमारा एनवायरनमेंट में बहुत ज़्यादा हानिकारक पड़ता है, क्योंकि ये सांसों के लिए हम लोग का बहुत हानिकारक होता है। इसीलिए जो शहरी एरिया होता है वहाँ पे हम लोग का जो फ्रेश एयर है वो नहीं मिल पाता है। रीज़न है ये गैसियस वेस्टेज के कारण। तो वेस्टेज हमारे कोई भी फॉर्म में हो सकता है। इट मे बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सॉलिड और लिक्विड और गैसियस। सबसे ज़्यादा लिक्विड और गैसियस जो है हमारा इंडस्ट्री प्रोड्यूस करता है, ठीक है। और बाकी जो सॉलिड वेस्ट है ये हमारा एनवायरनमेंट, हमारा जो सोसाइटी है इससे सबसे ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस होता है, ठीक है। तो दीज आर द क्लासिफिकेशंस और टाइप्स ऑफ वेस्ट। नाउ व्हाट वी कैन डू or what is the process of disposal of waste. So how can we disposal the wastage? What are the different methods we will use? So first we will learn about the landfills, then we will learn about the incinerators. After then we will learn about the dumping and the compost making, which we have already discussed earlier. Now let's learn about deeply. So first thing, this is the landfills. So what this landfills means? So landfill means what we used to do in this process. The wastes can be reused or recycled after separated out and spread as a thin layer in low-lying areas across a city. So इसमें जैसे मैंने पहले भी डिस्कस किया कि होता क्या है कि जो भी गार्बेज होता है, जो भी वेस्टेज मटेरियल होता है, इसको एक ओपन ग्राउंड में जो शहर से काफ़ी दूर रहता है, वहाँ पे इसको डंप किया जाता है। वो ये किया जाता है, एक मिट्टी मतलब एक गड्ढा खोद डिग किया जाता है और उसमें सारे वेस्टेज मटेरियल को डाल के और इसको ढक दिया जाता है मिट्टी से, ठीक है। और ये प्रोसेस जो है इट टेक्स नियर अबाउट 20 years. आफ्टर देन this used for playground or park purpose only. It is not allowed to construct a building or like this. Okay, so this area become, after making this landfill process, this particular area is not, I mean, so much useful to construct buildings and all. Okay, next what we have is the incinerate. So what the incinerators means in this process, what we used to do is, these are the big solid garbage which it is burned. तो solid garbage जो भी होता है, जैसे लाइक प्लास्टिक या तो जो भी हमारा लोहा का मटेरियल्स जो होता है, इस तरह का जो भी मटेरियल्स होता है, इसको बर्न किया जाता है, जलाया जाता है, ठीक है। सो आफ्टर देन इसमें इसको जलाने के बाद क्या किया जाता है, उसको रिसाइकल किया जाता है, ठीक है। सो वन इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट इज देयर, इफ यू रिसाइकल 1 pound ऑफ स्टील, it can generate energy which can light a 60 watt bulb for more than 1 day. So इसके थ्रू भी हम लोग एनर्जी जनरेट करते हैं। आफ्टर देन dumping. So in this method the waste decomposes in the time with the actions of the waste are decomposed. So whatever the waste materials we throw, it become decomposed with the mixes of water, air and sunlight. So this is used to done do in the open field as like this. So here with the help of with the reactions of water, air and sunlight, it it is a harmful method, by the way. It's not a good method, good practice it used in earlier process. Okay, and with the help of this process the solid waste are dumped in a low lying area, and the result of bacterial actions. What that mean is, that means in this process what it happens is, in near about it, or in this particular place, the this area it become very I mean germs and insects are uh, gathered here. So this is why this process is not so much use, I mean a good process, it is harmful process. And after then we have the compost making. This is the very good practice, the very good process through which we can make the natural manures. Okay, and which is called the compost also. So all biodegradable waste is put into a deep pit for this for a few weeks, and after then it become moist and it converted into soil like this, इस तरह से दिखाया गया है। तो इसमें नॉर्मली हम लोग जो है बायोडिग्रेडेबल वेस्ट का ही यूज़ करते हैं, और उसका यूज़ नहीं होता है नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल का, ठीक है। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट today's topic. So let's see what we have learned in this video. Let's do a quick revision. So we have learned about the different types of waste around us. We have learned what the wastage is. Wastage is the material that is no use and it's throw away. And after then we have learned types of wastes. Okay, biodegradable and non biodegradable, then solid, liquid and gaseous. And then we have learned about the disposal of waste, how we can, what are the various methods of disposal of waste. So these all are the things today which we have learned. So now I hope you can answer the questions related to this topic. Thank you. Have a good time. Take care and bye bye.